Ladies and gentlemen, the fall weather is finally here. Here we are at Harvest Faire 2024 out here in Smithfield, Virginia. We are at Breezy Hill Meadworks. It's our first time ever coming here. We've wanted to come to the meadery for a while, but now this is a chance to knock out two birds on one stone. So we're gonna show you what a free Renaissance festival is like. You excited?
I am always excited.
I'm so excited to have the fur back out. So many people have missed it. They say they don't recognize me without this.
No, it's
so here it
finally
is.
chilly. I walk outside.
It's chilly.
I'm like, oh my God.
But the sun is kind of bright. Luckily, it's all in the woods.
Yep.
So let's have a good time.
Facebook, there's a lot of groups that like our vendor groups that like you can find things like that. And also
Good morning, good morning.
Watch out for the pirates.
No, all right.
Trust the Vikings.
Okay.
Not as far as you can throw them, but you can trust them.
No, all right. Thank you, sir. Peaches.
Peaches.
So we're going to do some peach. He said, hi.
There's the southern peach. Right.
Got maple peach. Oh, that is really, really good.
Is it?
That
All
is
right.
really good.
Let me.
Take a little sip.
Oh, it smells good.
Yeah. It's super good.
Ooh.
It's
I love
really
peach.
good. Peach
I
is
love
good.
peach.
Yeah.
So far, so good.
Awesome.
Well, they're always good.
Yeah.
And then here's the southern peach,
Southern peach.
which I like as well. I like the Elvis better though. We took that Elvis to our tasting room in Fredericksburg and mixed it with iced tea, put it in the slushing machine, and oh my gosh. Wow.
The true southern peach.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
That one's got.
So I love
peachy.
I love maple, but I might like this one better.
I'm torn. They're both.
Ooh. The peach is so strong
It's
in that
very
one.
strong in this one.
I love that. Which one do you like better?
I'm kind of torn.
Southern peach for me.
Right on.
What about you?
I think southern peach.
Southern peach?
Just takes it by just a little bit.
All right, southern peach.
Awesome.
A little place so we're taking on the helmets.
However, you will find the guy in the bottom right corner.
Oh, okay.
Fiore also being Fiore says, yeah, he doesn't always like to kick, but he is kind of forceful at this point. So give him a little push. When he gets angry and pushes back, give him a nice little pommel to the face. Fiore says if you do this, 4 teeth will fall from his mouth. That I have proven. Which means he's knocked someone's jaw out. But Fiore being Fiore, he doesn't stop there. He says, place the blade onto his neck. I'm not going to do the next part too. And with a sawing motion, throw him to the ground. Then, because Fiore being Fiore, perform malice. What do you think perform malice means?
Whack him with the end.
How about whack him with it, stab it, stomp him till he stops moving? Perform malice.
Murder. Okay.
What I love about Fiore is he goes from everything from unarmored combat to what to do when a man is on a horse with a lance and he's charging at you and you have a sword. I pick run, but Fiore says do other things. Live to fight another day. What's great about him is a lot of people carry daggers, right? Medieval time. Why do they carry daggers?
In case they were in a fight. Close combat.
Fighting. How about also, they like to cut the bread. They like to cut the meat, the cheese. How about cutting ropes? It is a very good tool, but also a very good weapon. So, if everybody has one, it's kind of important to
know how to use it.
Know how to use it. How about not get stabbed with one? I prefer that. Personally, where's the other one at? She's got it. A lot of people would carry a dagger in a fashion like this. This was a very popular historical kidney pouch. And the reason why they do that, one, it's super easy. Two, it's super fast to get out. That is about as fast as that thing can come out, right? Fiore has what's called masters. He separates all his daggers plays into 9 masters. These are the 9 basic ways things are gonna come at you. Here's the 81 separate other plays that branch off that. So what does that mean for me? Him and I have an altercation. He decides to lunge. Very simplest thing that I can do is do this. Then I can smack him, I can kiss him, I can do whatever I want to. I can break, I can take, I can stab, I can be violent. The reason why he gives you all these options is because just because him and I have an altercation doesn't mean that I just get to kill him. And the reason for that is, who is he related to? Maybe someone who is of noble birth. And if I go kill him, that just creates a lot of issues for me. So instead, when he does that and he goes stabbies, I can go, I'm sorry, sir, break an arm, or just take the dagger. I'm like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hurt you. And I run away. And guess what? He has to go explain to whoever gave this to him. What happened to your dagger? Well, I was, like, oh yeah, no, he dropped it. I'm sorry. Here, I wanted to give it to him. You know, politics is an important thing. And people go, well, you've touched the blade. It can't possibly be sharp at that point. They're not lightsabers. You know what the dagger is? Yes. Okay, they're not lightsabers.
I want to hold
You want to hold a sword? Come on up here.
Oh, I want
We'll
to
hold a sword. Come on, don't swing it at people. I like to arm children and be like, this is your problem, parent. So as you see here, we have 2 different kinds of swords, right? We have a Renaissance swishy pokey, and what's known as this is the bastard sword, or yeah, I just let him at it.
Jackson, get over
So
there now.
the main difference between this is a real sword. It's what's known as rebated steel, which means it's not sharp, because this is something that we use to fight with. And if you fight with sharp things with your friends, you can't get them to come back. You can get more because they split, but they can't come back. Can anybody tell?
A bridge.
Yeah, I had gotten these ones from Maryland. These are just like that. I need dragon egg.
I have one of those. And it's the Terre de Marseille.
No. This is a vengeance goddess, and like
Yeah, and this is yours.
what kind of name is it?
I kind of got an idea what I like after drinking this. It was easier for them.
Hello, hello. Hello. Berry here. Oh, this keeps going far back.
Yeah,
Maybe we'll start from the back and go to the front.
I guess so.
Something like that.
Something.
Oh, we're gonna be firing cannons at Happy with Fox. I'm sure we'll be. Yeah, you're not. We're not gonna miss that.
What is this?
There's a little bit of, I guess, kid-friendly archery. Fairy Glen. That's to the left. Oh, look at the little.
Oh my goodness. That is so down there.
Did you get sparkled by the mermaid?
Rainbow hair from the fairy hair.
Got a little archery down here.
How's it going, y'all?
That's because you can't draw as far, but because of combat work, I'll actually shoot sideways because we're...
Anyone care to try any of our games? When you said legend, I was like, archery, sword fighting. Because I always hear
Because I was going to change my name to make it easier to remember. And then I was
What do we have going on here?
Pokeball!
like, these are my shinies.
Gotta catch them all. That's what I was thinking. I was gonna say he didn't want to try them.
One of the spots in the second row is side street.
Right here.
It might also only hold a car.
Got a Honda CRV coming in now, small.
Down here it might end on the first row.
You would like this song. It's not chewy caramel. It's not. It's caramel paste. It's kind of real.
I like the caramel
So this would be the kids' play area. Cute little play area. That's where they're cooking their meat.
Yeah.
All right, so we don't have much further to go because we don't have kids, so we can't. I feel weird going to the kids' area.
It's heavy, but it's not as heavy as I bet when you got the whole kit on. It's
Probably kind of a workout. Like to see it.
Got it?
Like when you take a picture of putting Chicken bacon ranch. Good? Good. Delicious. Yum. This is good. It's the spot. After the 15 meads.
That much.
That much?
That much.
Okay.
Calm down.
I calm.
Are you?
I think so.
No.
Hello. Doing good.
Welcome, welcome. That's what I did yesterday. I just did this. You might get the fuzzies on, but we didn't feel hurt. We didn't feel here hurt.
because there were certain rule changes that we wanted to make for our game, and they were really kind of like, nah, you guys can't do that. You're a part of us. And so we just kind of said, well, then why should we be a part of you? We can't have some certain rule change. Because there was a whole thing about like the bard and all that stuff. We have bards in our game.
And which large dragon would you want?
Over here? Oh yeah. We can circle around and look.
Sunflower?
That one. I love those colors.
Yep.
Yeah, I have no legs, but he has no head. Good, take a breath.
Well then, ladies first. Here we go.
Thank you. What's all? I'm trying to see what all's in it.
Oh.
Black pepper, mustard, barbecue sauce.
All right.
There we are.
Oh, let's
Thank
see.
you.
Yes, our newest barbecue. This came out 2-3 weeks ago.
Oh, that one's really good.
Oh man.
It's especially delicious.
Really good.
Yeah. That initial tang right when it first gets in your mouth. Wow. That is delicious. All right.
Really good.
1 point. You can go tell them you want to go fight the giant.
I was talking to the Viking shop earlier.
Are you ready?
No, I know. With the other place we were over there.
Not doing anything like they were supposed to. I told you I did. Just to on the side.
Thank you.
We'll just tell them we're headed out here. Jason. 25. I don't know. No, that's fair. First one up is our Virginia Spring Honey from my beehives in Isle of Wight County. 1634 is the year the Jamestown governor established the 5 original shires, counties in Virginia, Isle of Wight being one of them. At that point in time, it was called Waris Coak. All right, then they changed it because nobody could say it or spell it. Okay, in 1637 to Isle of Wight. Honeybees came to America in 1622 via Jamestown. Okay, so by 1634, those Englishmen were drinking mead. We have the same basic trees and shrubs here for the springtime nectar flows that they had back then. So you're tasting something very similar to what they had back in 1634.
All right. Ooh, very sweet.
Taste the actual nectar. The way that
Yeah.
we do it being traditional.
That's nice.
Yeah, that one is good.
Yeah.
They're all semi-dry, so. Breezy Hill Pear. This is the same Virginia spring honey, and you drove past the pear tree on the way in. Okay, and that pear tree, it's a semi-dwarf, but it gives me about 14 bushel of pear a year because of all my beehives around here.
All right. We were looking at that tree when we parked, I believe.
Oh, yeah.
And this is a melomel. That means that the fruit and the honey are fermented together. If you would add the fruit juice to it afterwards, that's how you make a sweetmeat or a dessert one.
Ooh.
I love pear.
Yeah.
There's,
Oh, yeah. That was really good.
Okay, next one up has got a long story behind it. Grandpa's Wild Orange. This is a mix of 4 parts orange blossom honey, 1 part wildflower honey from Central Florida. No, I don't need anything. Okay, you know them, huh? Okay. All right. Grandpa was one of our original founding partners. His real name was Robert Higgins. Okay. This was his favorite one. In 2018, before we formed our LLC, we did all our test batches to figure out what meads we were going to make. This was his favorite one. So after 3 hours of drinking test meads in the afternoon, he took a bottle home, drank it that night. Called Ed at 2 in the morning and said, "We gotta call it Wild Orange." After we formed the LLC, he ended up dying of cancer from Agent Orange. So we used his nickname, put the Vietnam service ribbon on it, and then we put his picture on the back. Okay. Now with this, you'll get a nice smooth taste from the orange blossom as it's going down. Then you get a little citrus at the back end of the taste because there's other citrus trees that start blooming during the wildflower bloom.
yeah.
A little backside taste.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This is my
I believe
favorite
it's
so far.
grapefruit.
Right?
I believe it's grapefruit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now you get to see what a 20% change in honey does. This is 100% orange blossom. Ancient mariner after Ponce de Leon bringing the orange trees to Florida in 1510.
And you're checking them off?
Yeah, just so I can keep track. That's so I can
Yeah,
keep
well, we
track.
start at the top, we go all the way to the bottom.
Yep.
And this one is slightly stronger. This one was 15. Now, we tried to brew to 14%. This one was 15 because orange blossom honey has a slightly higher sugar content.
Okay.
Favorite daughter's mesquite. This is from the nectar of the flowers on the mesquite tree. We deal directly with Walker Apiary in Texas to get our mesquite honey.
She left the truck at the shop.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. They're all good. That's the only problem you'll have at the end.
They're all good.
All right, a white fall play on white as a change of word. This is Isle of Wight, my beehive summer honey, which is mainly peanuts, cotton, and soybeans. Now, do not ask me which one gives it its buttery hints and stuff, because this people compare it to a buttery Chardonnay.
All right. Oh, I see what you mean.
Oh, wow.
The butter's right there.
Yeah.
The butter's
Very
right there.
buttery.
You don't notice the alcohol either, so it can be very dangerous.
Yeah. Yeah, very buttery.
Okay, here we go now. Waris Coak Spring Metheglin. Waris Coak was the name of the Indian tribe that lived here when the colonists came. It was also the first name for Isle of Wight County because the gentleman that the governor put in charge was for Waris Coak plantation. Okay, metheglin is an old Welsh word that basically means medicinal. Back in medieval times, the healers would take whatever they wanted their patients to take internally and stuff. They knew they weren't going to eat it dry, so they'd throw it in a glass of mead and say, here, drink this. Okay, so mead makers, it means we ferment out the mead and then we steep it in spices. This is clover honey, and then we steeped it out with growing on the property here, peppermint, spearmint, and chocolate mint, with the predominant one being chocolate mint.
Ooh, so you'll like it.
I like chocolate mint.
In fact, the chocolate mint grows right there at the corner of the building.
All right.
Oh man, I remember we tried growing that one year.
Yeah.
That one's become invasive. The other type of chocolate mint we tried, it's just not growing properly yet.
Ooh. Oh yeah.
And that's only 40 ounces of fresh mint and 100 gallons of mead.
Wow.
Oh, I get the mint now.
Mm-hmm. It's refreshing.
That is very refreshing. I like that one. That one might be my top so far.
If at any point in time you need a palate cleanse, here's some water that you can pour into your glass. All right.
Just catching up. Yep.
Okay, you had the favorite daughter, now you get the good daughter. Okay, this is the same Mosquite Honey. This is our salute to the caregivers during the pandemic, because our mead master and his wife, one of their daughters is a travel ER nurse. We put her picture on the back and stuff. And this was also our statement on the pandemic, because originally we were supposed to have our hard opening for our tasting room St. Patty's Day 2020. We know what happened that week.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is also our statement, so that means that we had to steep it with lavender and vanilla, because lavender makes you relax, because everybody needed to relax during the pandemic and not be so hyped up. Okay. And we got the lavender from Dreamweaver's Lavender Farm in Windsor, Virginia.
Oh, I smell it immediately.
You smell it and you will taste
yes.
it. Oh. It's also 40 ounces of fresh lavender in 100 gallons.
Oh, that is so good.
God,
I love that lavender.
Lavender is so good.
Okay. Here we go on a long story. Black birch, blackberry, melomel. Okay, once again, melomel means the blackberries and the clover honey were fermented together. Blackbird was a pirate here in the early 1700s. He took over 400 ships captive, and he had up to 3 ships underneath his command at any point in time. One of his crews decided to retire to Hampton, where they were living it up on their ill-gotten gains. The governor didn't like it, had them all arrested, okay, for piracy, took them to trial. Some of them turned state's evidence and got off scot-clean. The rest got sentenced to be hung on the gallows. So one gentleman got up in the gallows, held up a toast. Damn the governor, damn the colony, here's the revenge. Black Bart was known for avenging anything done to his crews. He vowed revenge, but his ship was sunk before he got here. Okay, governor didn't believe it, kept bodyguards 24/7 for the rest of his life.
Wow.
All right.
Easy way to remember Black Bart is the movie Princess Bride. Red Pirate Roberts is based off of Black Bart Roberts' life.
That's your
Black
favorite.
Pirate Roberts.
We do a lot of research on the labels because it takes 2 months to get the labels approved through the federal and the state government.
Okay.
Ooh, I like that one.
Okay, Blue Ridge Basswood. This is the honey from the basswood tree. Its proper name is the American linden tree. Linden trees grow throughout Western Asia, Europe, and up into Scandinavia. This is the type of honey that the Knights of the Round Table and the Vikings actually had. They called it the basswood tree here, the colonists did, because it's a tree the Indians stripped the bark off of to weave baskets. So it was basket wood, basswood, basswood. You know how we do those things here and stuff.
All right.
And this is a duplicate of what you would get in Norway if you went to a meadery, because I had a gentleman from Norway tell me his dad was a mead maker and owned a meadery, and this is what he grew up on.
All right.
Ooh, this one smells like really small.
I like the sweetness up front. It's mellow. It really mellows out.
Yeah.
And that's why it's classified as semi-dry instead of a sweet.
Yep.
Okay, Scarlet Berry Melomel. Needless to say, Scarlet Berry is strawberry. Colonists called the wild strawberries here the Scarlet Berry because most of them had never seen strawberries before, because at that point in time they only grew in a few select spots in the Bavarian Alps in Europe. And they're endemic throughout all of North and South America. That's the development of modern strawberries around the world, all came from our two continents. Okay, and this is strawberries from a farm on the Tappahannock on the peninsula, and clover honey fermented together. So just a nice light strawberry flavor all the way through.
I'm excited for this one.
Love strawberries. Oh yeah.
That is good, yes.
Oh yeah.
All right, now we get into Valentine's Day. Miel d'Amour Metheglin. Okay, that's why our bee became a Cupid on this. Okay,
Oh, that's cute.
and that is a trademark bee. Okay, Miel d'Amour is honey of love. We took our 1634 mead, and then we steeped it with the spices of St. Valentine's Day, which are the spices of love. That's cardamom, ginger, cinnamon, cumin, and saffron. It's really good by itself, but it pairs excellent with dark chocolate. So go ahead and take a little sip first, and take a bite of dark chocolate, and then have another sip.
Right.
You'll see how the flavor profile fills all the way up.
Yeah, we'll do this one at a time.
Ooh.
What do you think?
That's good.
Good?
Yeah.
All right, here, trade off with me real quick. I'll take this from you.
So a little sip.
We do love input, we love feedback, we love inspiration.
Fills right out with the profile, doesn't
Yeah.
it?
Those go so good together.
It really does.
We'll save the rest of this for after this. That is, yeah. That was so
Like I
unique
said, it's
together.
good by itself, but it's even better with the dark chocolate.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Next one up is Harvest Moon Cider. Cider is a word for a melomel that uses cider apples as the fruit. This is the Basswood Honey, the American linden tree honey, and wine sap and gold rush cider apples from Central Virginia.
All right. Oh, that one's very light. That was very light.
Oh yeah.
Nice light apple flavor.
Yeah, that one's very refreshing.
Oh yeah.
I do like that.
All right, now we get to the reason that we're all here, Harvest Faire. Harvest Faire Blueberry. They specifically requested us that we do this one last year. And they waited to contact us about it till 8 weeks before the fair.
Oh man.
Okay? Minimum time with the nutrient method, you can do it in 7 weeks. We normally like to go 9 to 10 weeks. You get a little bit better. But we said, all right, we'll try. We found the blueberries, and we used whatever honey we had on the shelf for the first batch. Okay, this one here is blueberries from Bob's Organic Blueberry Farm in North Carolina, and clover honey fermented together.
All right.
It's got beautiful color.
I know that color's very pretty.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the smell.
It does smell really good. What do you think? Good?
That one's good.
Yeah.
I like the blueberry.
Very tasty.
Very tasty.
Okay, now we go to Christmas in a Bottle, Hamtown Holiday Metheglin. Okay. This is the Ancient Mariner Orange mead, and then we steeped it with the spices of Christmas. Okay, which is vanilla, ginger, cinnamon, cloves, and nutmeg. Smells like Christmas, tastes like Christmas. It doesn't matter whether you have it room temp, chilled, or mulled.
All right.
We get our spices from Hamtown Spicery. He belongs to a worldwide co-op and gets the freshest spices you can possibly imagine.
All right. Oh yeah, it does smell just like Christmas.
And it tastes like it too.
Yeah.
That is good.
This one we normally only sell from 1 November to the last day of February, and then we also sell it in July because we celebrate Christmas in July as a
Christmas in
business.
July.
Okay.
The halfway point.
But we broke it out just for the 2 days of the Harvest Fair.
All right. And that was the whole list.
And that is the 15th.
Oh.
All right. Well, thank you so very much.
You're welcome.
Every single one was delicious.
Yeah.
And we're gonna need some fried food before noon. Thank you again.
Okay.
Thank you.
So right here you have the actual mead hall and a merchandise room, which we will be back at another date to do an actual video on the meadery itself.
Yeah.
We did the tasting earlier, but this location is so cool that we need to come back and do just a video on the meadery.
Yeah, the inside looks like a tavern. Looks like an old tavern.
Yes.
What did it remind you of?
Like a tavern out of Skyrim, or
Yeah.
you see the little tavern in Game of Thrones. I'm trying to, I can't remember the name of the tavern, but it's where the guy makes the little wolf pastry. It kind of reminds me of that in here.
I can't remember the name of it.
Yeah.
But I know what you're talking about.
But yeah. Wait, what?
Wait.
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 Wait. What?
Boop.
Okay. Hey, did you have fun?
I did.
You did?
I did.
Okay. Good, me too. That was the Harvest Fair. Sun's out now. I don't know what time it is. It's only like 1 or 2 o'clock. This ends at 3 today, so we're gonna get out of here just a little bit early before everybody leaves at once. Though the meadery here is open till 6, so a lot of people might stay till 6. But we're gonna go home and I don't know, just have a nice chill Sunday afternoon.
Yep.
So as always, thank you for watching. As Corey would say, which we wish,
Click that bell icon.
wish he could have been here today. Miss you, bud. Yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye. I wasn't ready.
You weren't ready?
No.
Okay.
No!
Well, that's enough of that. I love Renaissance festivals.
Yeah. Now, the fun part. Taking off all the accessories. I don't think I have enough. Also, my bag is open. That's fun. Close that. Oop. Boop. Oh, the things I do for a Ren Fair.
Okay.
Wait.
Where to poop? Up, 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 up.